Let's go again. Cut him down. Cut him down. Not impressed. Disaster expedition. Always come back. Just try it. Oh well. We thought once more.
What it do, YouTube? Gaming Blessed back another video, and today I'm gonna show y'all a interesting build, which is I'm gonna call it the Immortal build. Yeah, this is kind of very broken because you could lose solo anything you want, and there's nothing that anyone could do about it. Let's get into the build. So this is what I'm using for Pithos. Not crazy necessary, but we want speed much as possible. I just have a second chance because I need to get more Lumina points. Ooh, excuse me, to be able to stock more stuff on them. But yeah, this is the build we have for this is the Pithos weapon. So I have this for the Immortal build. You get this from Simon. If you do not have this weapon because you haven't fought Simon yet, which you 100% don't need for this build, I'm gonna say that now. You do not need Simon weapon for this build just because how fast we be able to become immortal. But if you don't have Simon and you want to use Simon, etc., but you can't right now, you could use the Contorso, the Chevalier, as always. I'll probably just say Contorso. Yeah, honestly, just Contorso. Go with Contorso. Contorso is just great. It's just free damage. Contorso. Switch to S rank on break, which is you're 100% going to do. Basic attack can break, 100% critical chance on S, and triggers a lightning strike on critical hits. And you are always doing break because, well, when you die, you trigger break. Now, the most critical parts of the build, the Pithos. We're gonna go to active. I'm gonna just show the most critical parts of this build. First off, we got charging attack, charging burn, charging stun, charging mark, charging critical hit, combat 1, 2, 3, confident fighter. No, we're just really gonna show the Immortal build. So pretty much all the gradient stuff except the counterattack one, unless you really want that one, is pretty much you need. The most important ones is going to be the stun and the charge and attack. These two is just going to be your main source of getting gradient charges. The others, though, I 100% suggest because it really would help because it's 20% chance. Why not? So yeah, but it's every time you do base attack with a stun, yeah, that's 20% chance. 20% each hit, so you get 60% gradient charge just from that, and that's not even your first full turn because you know cheater says etc. Combo attack mandatory, just like Monaco. It's pretty much the same thing for Monaco, and you need if I could find it here. Energizing shot. Energizing shot is going to help you be able to spam. You're going to want that. Energy master, of course. Exposing attack for more damage if you want, but like I said, we're not going for more damage. Gradient break, 100%. You need that. That's also mandatory. Greater slow for less turns for the enemy. And second chance is mandatory because when we spawn in, we die. And we want to come back to life. And the reason we want to spawn in and die the first time is just because we could apply break and just etc. burn and everything. Slowing break, of course. There's no need a shortcut because the way shortcut works. So yeah, we'll just take that off. Stun boost, of course, for the extra damage and everything else is etc. Now, as far as like not gradient charges, the main one you need will be revive paradox, because every time you die, you'll be able to spawn in. Automatically, boom, your turn. Don't have to worry about it. Now, as far as gradient attack, let me get to this flag, if I can find it. Where the hell am I? Why am I in this weird... Out of all places, see, I'm always in the in-game place for a reason. Where is this damn flag? Over here. Because this one gradient skill is pretty much what you're going to be spamming all the time to keep yourself alive if you do not have a Simon weapon. This is pretty much the mandatory thing of how you do Immortal Verso, which obviously seems more the game in the game he's immortal. That's even better. But anyways, you need to get to Act 3, get do all the Esky stuff, and get Angel Eyes. Deal extreme physical damage, 8 hits, gain 1 perfection per hit, and applies Ariel, I don't know, to Verso, reviving him if he dies. So every time he dies, when you use Angel Eyes or you lose an Ariel or whatever, you could just apply break, boom, get max gradient charge instantly, and most likely you will get it back. Literally, most likely you will get it back by the time. And not to mention you apply slow and greater slow and everything, and then you have greater rush from your other stuff. It just, yeah, you're 100% going to be fine. You're always going to be staying alive. But like I said, if you want to make sure you want to stay alive, which you do not need, you shouldn't need anyway, it's a Simon weapon. The reason is, when you get Simon weapon, you cannot die if at least A rank, and literally when you're at S rank, you take that one hit, you stay at A rank and you just can't die. They're just going to leave you at 1 HP the entire time. But like I said, not needed, not at all. It's just more mistake, allow for you to make more mistakes. But even if you take another mistakes, it really doesn't matter, like at all. It's really fine. But if you don't want to run it, if you want more damage, just run Contorso or Corpesso. My opinion, Contorso. Skills, we have Endbreaker, of course, for when we stun them, we could just dish out much damage as possible. Overload is just here, to be honest. Powerful. Steel Strike, of course. Phantom Stars, just the usual. Defiant Strike, just because, we might as well use our health to deal, increase mark, etc. Or, you could just do it for your teammates if you're not doing solo Verso, etc. And yeah. That's pretty much it. All you pretty much do, which honestly I might as well show right quick. Might as well go against what's her name? Gora? Gora? The leader of the Jesso, Chef. I'm pretty sure they call her. Your name is Chef, right? Gora. Yeah, we're just gonna do Verso. We're just gonna show how we played it. Spawn in, die, boom.
Reborn once more.
Boom, greater slow. We got greater rush. We want to do this to be able to get much damage, also much hits as possible, because it's not about the damage, it's about the hits.
Maximum damage.
And now we do Angel Eyes. This might even kill because how much damage we have. Yeah. Yeah, we probably wanted something to tank here. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, let's just start off how we do this. So we spawn in, die.
Ready to strike.
We're gonna cast break, unleash many shots as possible. We're gonna just go ahead and break you. We get another turn, and since they're stunned, I'm gonna try to reply. I'm kind of messed up, but you know what? It's fine, actually. We have another turn. That's why we have greater rush and greater slow for. So they both lose their turn. And now we're gonna do this since we will reply stun and everything. We'll be fine. Do this. Gonna reach more shots. Gonna do more big attacks. We lost a turn, sad Sarah.
Not impressed.
We're gonna go ahead and parry this.
Maximum damage.
Gonna go ahead with still strike. The reason why this is the reason why I say we don't run for torso, because you probably do so much damage anyways. Oh, you're just gonna die from burn. All right, no, we're gonna just we're gonna take all these hits. So yeah, we stay at A rank, and we can die. And they're probably gonna just die from burn now. You die from burn? Yeah. But even if they was to kill us, we would have revived anyway because of the gradient skill and just come back to life, have our turn, and just do all that stuff over again, rinse and repeat. That's pretty much it. Easy. No thinking when it comes to the build. This is Immortal Verso build. Oh, excuse me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace out.